Welcome back to Dark Heresy. Sorry, sir. Dark Heresy. So yes, Nihilus barges back into the Levine estate confidently
Yes.
after spending 2 days
Wait.
secluded on Saint Vero.
How confident?
Can't wait to stop with the fucking confident thing.
Look, for all, it's a joke about his penis. You're gonna have to live with this.
Yes.
Richard, how confident am I feeling today?
6.5.
Alright,
Pretty confident.
we can work with that.
So above average.
Yeah, slightly above average confidence.
Good.
So we're storming Vero today.
It does not take much for Danny to go over the edge. Anyways, he walks back in. Notices nobody except for Stubbers where they normally are, since you're all taking refuge in Frall's room for some reason. And Stubbers, well, he's still in the hospital.
Who's hanging out? I got the PSP.
And how many days has it been since
Since
our
you've been
last... yeah, that'll
2 days.
gone?
2 days?
2.
Perfect.
It is currently day 20 of this
So
campaign.
I'm just trying to figure out like what has happened so far. Has Mercutio returned yet?
Nope. Well,
Okay.
no one knows. No one's asked.
Okay.
But no, he hasn't.
Okay.
Grim Darkness.
Our future. Alright, what have you guys done? Just gotten Leith and pretty much...
We got the crates, went shopping, came back, opened the crates.
Good.
Do you want to
No,
know
that
what
was-
you
that
got,
was-
Nilly?
Walked around and waiting for you to follow you.
We had to go get our tech crates to open them because we were scared.
Did you get like a
We
cardboard
wanted you
cutout
to
of
open
me?
it and blow up instead.
Did you get a little cardboard cut out of me and taped it onto someone's back and just followed him around?
Pretty much.
Where's my writing utensils?
Implement.
Where is my writing utensil? Oh, there it is. On the floor.
Did you throw it down there?
I don't know. I don't know if I throw it off or if it just ends up down there or if Ronnie comes up here when I'm asleep and grabs
Just
it and puts it on
fucks
the floor.
everything over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puts my mouse on the
You
left
need
side of the
to
keyboard.
For answers, so I could ask you down there, and then I could ask you for what.
I'm gonna turn down.
Throw it in for what.
Alright. Week 12.
Ready?
I'll be right back fast, but I'm just gonna follow Neelis around everywhere.
Okay, sounds good.
God damn it. Hey Roger, you're being attacked.
That's not being attacked, she just wants to be pet.
Oh.
Okay.
Kitty.
Alright, so you guys are all hanging out in Thrall's room now. Is there anything anyone wants to do? Nihilus, you see a couple of crates with weapons and armor and shit coming out of them.
I'm excited about it.
Okay.
So... Alright, so I just came bursting into the room, correct?
Pretty much. Feeling confident.
Feeling confident. Alright. Do I know how long I've been at Vero for?
Yeah, you've been there for 2 days.
2 days. Okay. Well, I'm just, you know.
Well, you've been there for a day and a half.
Okay. What time of day is it?
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
2 in the afternoon? Alright, well, I come bursting in. Good afternoon, everybody. And,
Hello.
who's this? Is this, Leaf, I believe?
It is.
Yes, I'm Leith.
Good. I'm glad you made it to Reth. Okay. Can never remember if it's Reth or Reeth.
You can pronounce it either way.
Okay, tomato, tomato. Perfect.
Yeah.
And I take it you're the arbitrator?
Yes, I am Nihilus, the head of this outfit. What are the crates for?
We got some presents.
From who?
Inquisitor Antonius Carrizo, Thrall said, totally knowing what was up.
Oh, I wonder what the Inquisitor has sent us. And walkie. Futz around in the crates.
Yes, you see that he sent what he gave everybody else. Did I put that? I didn't write that down. Do you guys actually want me to just send you what everyone's gift was?
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to put it on Roll20 since, again, I'm not looking at...
Okay.
I've already, like, equipped my shit.
Same. I'm just like showing off my rifle to freaking Nihilus while he's looking through the box looking for what he got.
Yeah. The Neo's literally got a watch.
Oh, that's what I gotta watch?
Yeah.
Spoilers!
That's why I was
Spoiler.
laughing. Asked what time it was when you walked into the room.
Oh.
So you can always show up on time.
Yeah, watch. Not this one, this one's cooler.
I'm
It definitely
excited.
wasn't my idea.
You dick.
It wasn't actually, but
Okay, good.
I have a
Nope,
feeling
everyone else
it's
gets
frickin-
armors, grenades.
I have a feeling it's the
Booze.
same person's idea who had the silencer.
Well, considering I'm already pretty loaded up,
Yeah, of course, of course. All you ever need is another watch.
right?
At least it's a nice watch. It's got the seal of the Inquisition on it.
Oh,
It's a pretty
Just
watch.
so it's
This wa-
fancy.
It's a fancy
This
watch.
when he loses his badge, you can just show them the watch, and they'll be like, "That's a pretty good watch, man. You're allowed in."
That's a nice watch, man. I approve of that watch. Actually, no, it doesn't have the Inquisition logo. That'd be too obvious. It has the scales of justice of the arbitrator.
Oh, even better. So, what has happened in the few days that I've been gone?
Well, what happened first, I want to ask, did anything notable happen while you were at the with sororitas?
No, I was just there trying to calm down.
Just scones and equipment here.
You
Scones and
talked to
equipment.
you brought Helena Carilli slightly more up to speed about everything in your investigation,
Okay.
but mostly you were just there to relax.
Yeah.
Do we know how Helena responded?
She responded like a scorned woman doing paperwork because she was left out of the loop for so long. But she is now slightly happier about it because Nihilus filled her in a bit more, and yes.
Yeah, it did.
And she told you that they are making their raid at noon tomorrow.
Yeah. Because tomorrow will be the third day. Okay. So, since it's about 2 in the afternoon... well, what have you guys been doing in the past day and a half that I've been gone?
FedEx.
Basically.
FedEx,
Equipments and scones.
equipments and scones. So you haven't done anything or found anything, I guess, other than the lovely gifts we got?
Oh. We walked through the hosting area and we were followed
Oh, by who?
by we didn't like recognize them or anything. It just looked like some, I guess, townspeople. They didn't appear to be like they weren't sororitas or anything.
Huh. So just some randoms.
Yeah,
They were just taking
they
interest
might
in
have been they could have been thugs. They like looking to steal stuff, but they weren't gonna mess with us, I guess.
because they saw this guy.
But you have a habit of being followed, so figured I'd just mention it.
Yeah, we do have a habit of being followed, and hopefully we can figure out which sororitas have been following us. And speaking of which,
And ask them why they're following you.
need to speak to Karen about if she's found out anything on Bernadum getting into the Bureau Asylum with possibly the sororitas that I've been followed by.
Right.
Well, I was just at the sororitas barracks.
Out of character, all I have to say is everyone likes to follow you. Even like the NPCs like to follow you. Like
Right?
this thing's designed for you.
It's built
So-
around me.
Yeah, so we're still waiting to go to St. Vero the next day.
Hey Richard, who's in charge of the raid?
Helena herself.
Would it be Helena? Okay.
Since this is a full-blown demonic incursion on her planet, she's probably gonna take charge of it.
Right. Shit. Do I have her box number?
You do.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Write that down.
You have hers and Karen's as far as anyone in the sororitas.
I'm gonna go ahead and box Helena. Helena, do you copy?
Yes, Inquisitor.
Do you have a moment to possibly go over the plans for tomorrow's raid?
Of course. What do you want me to explain to you?
Well, I'd like to get together and, sit down and get a plan going.
Very well. Come to the barracks and we will discuss it again.
Okay, I will be bringing my party with me too,
Very well.
as we have a new face to bring up to speed with everything.
I will see you soon then, Inquisitor. And she
Alright.
cuts the box.
Richard found something funny.
Don't worry about it. So, what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, is everyone geared up and ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Stubber is still in hospital, though, right? Or is he?
He's still in the hospital, yes.
Yes. And he has how many days left in?
He's good to go tomorrow.
Just today.
He's good to go tomorrow. What happens if we remove him for a short while?
He
Does
will
that-
have 3 wounds tomorrow. Like, he'll be reduced by 3 wounds.
So it'd be at 9 instead of 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna head down
You can
to
always
the-
just have the Vox open and he'll listen.
Right, well, I'm gonna go down to the
Medical wing?
medical wing anyways.
You make your way down to the medical wing. The doctors still are tending to Stubber and cleaning up Garvel's vomit pan and bedpan. And clearing away the litany of bottles that he left on the floor.
Good. Stubber, how are you holding up?
Doing well. Enjoying a assortment of scones. My visit here.
Yes, the chef here seems to have a specialty with his scones. Are you feeling any better?
Doing very well, actually. The doctors do tell me I will be here just for tonight, and tomorrow I should be good to go.
Excellent. That is Good to hear. Well, I had something to ask you, and it's completely up to you. We're headed over to Sororitas Barracks to discuss the raid on Vero tomorrow, if you would like to join us.
Well, we have a battle coming. I think I'll stay here, but could you open the Vox channel so I can hear?
Yes, I can certainly do that
Conversation.
for you.
Ah,
Just
Can I-
make sure it's not broadcast over the whole room. We don't want to be freaking anybody out.
oh, sure.
Alright, well, heal up, get some rest, and we'll see you tomorrow.
That's the plan.
5 times. Nihilus walks out.
Yay.
Back to eating scones.
Alright, and then we'll head over to the Noble Docks, get a boat, go to Vero, get it
Boat.
done.
Good.
Just out for a rip.
Yep.
Rip.
So, you all get on the ferry and head over to the Sororitas Barracks, making your way there unopposed. You don't see anything too unusual on your way over. After about an hour, because of very strong headwinds, you finally make fall on Vero docks and make your way up the small hill to get into the Sororitas Barracks. Upon entering, you see Karen, and she waves you over and asks you what you're doing.
We're here to talk to Helena about the raid tomorrow.
Oh, all right. I won't keep you, but I have a few questions for you before you leave.
Of course. I'll find you when our meeting is over.
Very good. And then she goes back about her work.
Perfect.
You make
So
your way
then,
up to
yeah.
Helena's office and enter as a party.
Good afternoon, Helena.
Yes, yes, Inquisitor. It is.
Well, I think we should go over what exactly we're going to be doing tomorrow, and then can I like find a big piece of paper or like a desk, something that we can plan something out on?
Yeah, part of our battle plan. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she pulls up a blueprint of the basements of St. Vero on her desk and draws out for you a very rough estimation of the sub-basement entrances and the basement above it. Where-
Give me 2 seconds. I just need to close my door.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just got home.
So anyways, Danny's like a fucking douche, right? Good. So yeah, I
Okay.
hate that mother. Oh, hey Danny, what's up?
Hey, thanks. Good for you. Would this be a moment where I could use my scholastic lore? Or is this just kind of,
Yes, you can use your scholastic lore to critique her battle plan.
okay.
So at any point, if you feel like doing that, just tell me you're going to do it and then roll for it, and you'll point out any flaws if you see any. So she draws out the basement maps, and you see that there are 2 entrances. One, a main entrance that a decent-sized vehicle could probably actually make its way into, and the other one being where you guys... Or no, that was the one that you guys were initially trying to get into. There's a small service entrance on the other side of the Chapel of Blessed Peace, and she outlines that the Sororitas, though they are currently holding both staircases down to these, or both ramps down to these areas, she will divert them and focus all of the Sororitas, except for a few of the like sentinels that will just stay back in case they lose the fight, to head down the main ramp and try and take that back, for it is by far and away the most heavily fortified and defended by the demonic presence So much
you,
so that a large amount of the Sororitas haven't made it back when they sent scouting missions down there.
could you possibly just draw out the basement, just really roughly, so I can remember what it looks like on here?
Okay, make a circle. Actually, no. Draw. Oh. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Who am I?
You realize this is just going to be a series of squares, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I just want to know where the entrances and
A
service
series
stuff
of
is.
tubes.
You can't just dump things on it.
It's not a big truck.
Ba-ba-bum.
I hear him drawing stuff, but I don't know where.
Right?
I'm drawing
He's
it on
probably
a separate
doing it on the-
page.
Yeah,
Okay.
different screen.
Yeah, I'm looking over the map. I'm like, where?
So just give me a second, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh, you guys are changing screens.
I'm excited.
Oh, dude, it's like a camera.
I know, right?
Oh, there we go. I couldn't find it at first. I'm like, you drew nothing? Sweet.
Awesome.
Thanks, Richard. Okay, so which is the entrance that we came in through? God damn it, we're gonna do this clock bullshit again.
You know, we came through here, and then we went, like, maybe through here. We blew, like, a hole in the wall over here. No.
We came in through here, and then we came here.
There you go.
Okay, came through there.
Okay, so we went through this wall, and then we went down through here. Yeah. No,
God damn it. So, in theory, over here is where the Chapel of Blessed Peace is? Or...
The blue box is the chapel.
Oh, so we were just in the entrance over here.
Yeah, you guys never made it in.
Right, okay. So...
The giant, like, the green, that's the big-ass entrance that Ophelia was guarding. The purple is the basement walls. The blue is the chapel's walls. I guess I'll show you.
God damn.
My glorious drawing of glory.
It is a pretty glorious drawing.
Dude, I didn't know you put the watch you gave Nihilus on the freaking map.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, look at it. Look at it go.
Oh, god damn it.
Look how well it works.
You guys are so fucking dumb.
Anyways. So yes, she's going to send the main contingent from the Sororitas entrance to attack the main brunt of the enemy. And then send you as a small flanking party into the service entrance as they are distracted.
Have you had any recon down there?
Yes, some of the recon teams we've sent have made it back up, though always heavily damaged, and very often insane past the ability to get any useful information out of them. But from what we have gleaned, there is a full platoon, if not more, guarding the main entrance at all times, and a small, slightly more elite group guarding the service entrance. But I'm hoping that by using such a large amount of our troops, we will pull most of the elites from the service entrance.
Yeah, do you have any really big kind of troops?
What?
If you know what I mean, like, heavily armored, heavily armed.
We've
Like, what
managed
is
to
your-
requisition a few, or some of the Storm Chaser Star Taste to send, what are they? They're destroyers? I can't remember what they're called. But, Terminators, basically, to assist with the main flank, or the main force push. But only 3 of them have made it so far.
When are the others expected?
As soon as they can get here.
Okay. Do you have a lot? And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Do you have a lot of explosives?
Yes.
Because, well, what we're going for here is shock and awe. We want to make our force seem a lot bigger and a lot stronger than it actually is.
Well, yeah, they have a lot of explosives. They are the main military force on the planet outside of the PDF.
Okay.
Now you're talking my language.
Yep. That's what's up right there. Because the only thing that I can really think of is you're gonna want a lot of boom.
A lot of noise.
Yeah, you're gonna want to make a lot of noise and try and pull as much as you can out of the chapel. What I'm thinking is I'll have everyone in the service entrance. I'll drop in and see if you're pulling anything out of the chapel, and if you have, once there's only a couple of them left, and we'll make our strike. But what do you want to do if there's another whole full platoon in the chapel?
If we can at least push the Scourge back into the chapel, we'll have won the day, and we can take rest then, and then make the final attack on the chapel when the Astartes have come in to reinforce our fighting force.
Okay, well, once we make scratch that, rewind. I'm gonna stay Vox silent for the majority of the attack, just until we make contact in the chapel. Once that happens, I'll go loud, and if you lose the entrance, tell me and we'll pull out immediately.
Very well.
So, from what I'm hearing, it's push them to the chapel, take them out if we can. If we can't, get them into the chapel, hold it, and keep them on lockdown in there.
Yeah, the current plan is basically just push them all back into the chapel and retake the sub-basement.
Alright, well, what time tomorrow morning? Or tomorrow, really.
I believe at high noon would be a good time, so we are all rested.
Okay, sounds good to me. Well, thank you for going over the plan with me, and we will see you on the morrow.
Very good.
And then I shake her hand and turn and leave the room.
Good. And she goes back to her paperwork.
And then I go to Karen's office. I'm assuming she has an office.
Yeah, she has a significantly smaller office, but yes.
Yeah. Cubicle.
It's a chair in a corner.
Arbitrator, how did your meeting go?
It went well. We got a solid plan down, and I think we can expect to have a good push tomorrow.
What's your part of the plan? I am in charge of the sentinel lines to make sure we don't lose any more ground than we already have.
Essentially, you guys are just going to be a lot of flash and trash and try and take out as much as you can, and we're going to come in from the service entrance in the back and try and catch them off guard.
Very good. I heard tell a while ago that you had a run-in with an assassin named Natalia.
Yes.
What do you know about her?
Not much. She very much so keeps to herself.
Would you be able to set up a meeting with her?
I couldn't tell you what about. Why are you interested in her?
We believe that she is from the Astral Blades death cult, a cult which was defined as being heretical some time ago. And if it is at all possible, I would like your help in bringing her to swift justice. Obviously, this doesn't need to take place before the events of tomorrow. We should focus entirely on that, but
Yes.
afterwards, I would really appreciate your help.
Of course. I'll try and see what I can do for you.
Very good. That's all. We've finished our investigation into the Ecclesiarchy Palace, and I will send you a full report on that as soon as the
Perfect.
operation tomorrow is complete.
Sounds good to me. Thank you very much, Karen.
That's all I had for you. Thank you very much, Arbitrator.
Of course. I will see you tomorrow.
Yes, I will see you tomorrow. Rest well.
Same to you.
And she salutes you as you leave with "The Emperor protects."
Yes.
All right.
Yay.
So now, what do you guys want to do? It's a little bit after 5 or so.
Should probably tell Natalia that they're on to her. Be more careful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get off Vero. And
Yeah, we
head
have to get to a
towards-
safe place first. Yeah.
Officer.
Yeah, and then
Grab our
get off
map.
Vero. Let's just go to the. What time is it? Did you say
5.
5?
Little after, but yeah, basically 5.
Let's just head to the mainland.
Serena?
Yeah.
Very good. And I'm gonna get rid of all of this.
Okay, we have a map.
I got a sweet little drawing on my notes.
Good.
Nice. How'd you do that?
Alright, you guys make your way over and stop to take a break as soon as you get into Port Serena. You stop by the middle class housing overlooking the beautiful pearlescent sandy beaches of Wrath.
Paying particular attention for people following us.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I open a Vox channel to Natalia.
After a few moments, Arbitrator?
Natalia?
Yes, what do you want?
When is Mercutio supposed to be back? Have we heard
my
any word on it?
my lord will be back on the morrow, I believe.
Will he? That's actually really good to hear. Well, me and the Sororitas, along with my squad, are moving on the Chapel of Blessed Peace tomorrow, and as much as I'd like your help, the Sororitas are on to you and Mercutio.
They are? How so? What did they want?
When I was just in meeting with Helena, Karen wanted me to bring you to her so she could question you about the death cult, apparently, that you've been in. And she said she wanted to bring you to justice.
Ah. Yes, that would make sense, but I risked too much helping Tybalt. How do you think we should proceed, Arbitrator?
I really don't know, because I don't see how you guys could help me out or help us out in the attack tomorrow without being found out, unless that, you know, somehow changed the way the sororitas think about you, but I mean, in times like these, it's normally, if you're considered heretical, you're out of the equation instantly. So,
Yes, I
honest,
don't think I would be able to sway her to see that I was not a part of the Astral Blades as at their glory.
well, do you know what time Mercutio said to be back tomorrow? We're not moving on the chapel till noon.
I'm not sure when my master and his company will make landfall.
Well, if you have any information on it in the coming time, please let me know, even if it's in the middle of the night, because the faster he gets back here, the faster we can figure out what exactly we're going to do with the sororitas and your guys' relationship.
Yes, I'll let you know as soon as I know anything. Thank you for telling me, Nihilus.
Of course.
Out of character, they know about Mercutio's ship and what its name and all that stuff.
Only the Inquisitor, as far as anyone knows.
Yeah,
Oh,
only the
was that-
Inquisitor. The
okay.
sororitas don't know.
Never mind.
So far, yeah, Antonius was the only one who asked if Nihilus knew anything about the Black Dauntless Mercutio ship.
And I was like, oh,
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
What?
Yeah, the what?
Ships? What?
I haven't even been to space, man. I just teleport from planet to planet. It's great. Anyways, yes. So, the Vox channel goes silent.
Happy times. Fantastic. Alright, so noon tomorrow. Take that. Tomorrow. Alright. Beautiful.
Meanwhile, all this is going on. Garvel's busy not falling over drunk on the beach.
He's got a margarita,
Yeah.
hanging out.
We'll have to be very careful in our dealings with pairing.
Yeah, this is... I have a feeling that we're possibly going to be torn between the sororitas and Mercutio and Natalia, which is not going to be very good. I mean, unless we can sway the sororitas to be okay with them, but at that point it would honestly have to be backed up by by my Inquisitor, and even he has been questionable about Mercutio's doings.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So, like, we'll have to,
I think eventually it's either going to be, you know, hopefully they don't get discovered and know that we've been working together, because if that happens, then we either go, you know, we either stay on the sororitas side or we stay on Mercutio's side, and that's just going to be a whole shit show.
It's just gonna be a whole big thing, isn't it?
Yep.
well, the good thing about Mercutio and Natalia being all sneaky is that we can probably still do dealings with them just discreetly.
Right.
I'm hoping that's what we'll be able to do.
And it sounds like Mercutio has the ability to get off planet, so, I mean, maybe if it comes down to it, if our investigation's over by then and shit just hits the fan, we can get off planet really easily. Just kind of peace.
I have no doubt Mercutio can deal with people who find out anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I turn to Leith and extend my hand to shake it. Leith, I apologize for not introducing myself more
Formally,
thoroughly and properly. There's been a lot of stuff going on lately, and yeah, just lots of things bouncing around.
I completely understand. It happens to the best of us.
So, what is your story? And backstory.
I can post that real quick out of character if you would like. But
I'm reading it right now.
Dude, all of us are like dicks. Like we just went and like took like the loot boxes she gave us and like didn't even like freaking like introduce ourselves.
Right?
So it's like thanks for the loot.
Thanks for the shit. You'll die today.
Yeah.
Trolls
that's
are
tomorrow.
fun for introductions.
But yeah, if you want to read your backstory out for the stream at large, that would be
Okay.
appreciated.
Go with that.
alright, I can do that. It's pretty bare bones right now, but essentially what I got is Voidborn on a Charis vessel in warp. I was taken by the Black Ships to Holy Terra at a very young age. I don't remember very much about the days before I was sanctioned, not even my parents, except for a few vague smells and sounds. I left Holy Terra after many years of trials and hardship, completely sworn to the throne. In fact, I was throne wed, cleaving only unto the Emperor to prove my fealty and to remove any external temptation, so that I can be the most effective agent for the throne. I grew up without family other than what the Empire gave me, and as such I have a hard time understanding close quarters relationships with those who are like me, with those who are not like me, which are very efficient and as emotionless as possible. I was assigned to this mission after the last Imperial Psyker couldn't handle it, and I am confident I shall fare better.
Perfect. That was awesome.
Good. Shots fired. Excellent.
Yup.
Shots fired.
Rip in peace.
Yup.
Well, I think the last one's handling. Well, not really handling, but you know.
Well, as
It's
you're here
okay,
to-
Stubber survived. He still
Right?
has hope. He still has hope.
Well, Leith, you will actually be able to not necessarily meet, but see who our past companion was, our past psyker was. She seems to be leading the contingent under the Vero Asylum that we will be assaulting tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Oh, excellent.
I kind of take her aside and just kind of in between me and her. So, do you know about Thrall?
Of course I do. I can sense it.
What are your feelings on that?
I feel that he is helpful towards the mission, and we'll see after that.
Dun,
Good.
dun, dun.
Because he's been loads of help so far, and we're here to get the job done, and he has definitely been assisting in that happening.
I'm here to get the job done as well, so.
Good to hear. Yes. Yes, very good.
Very good. Oh. I'm glad that everyone secretly wants to kill Thrall.
I like Thrall.
Dude, for a bit, I thought Ophelia might just like fucking try to kill me.
It's just like, hi, nice to meet you.
Well, I'm also in that line that should kill you.
Oh, really? Good.
Look, witches aren't seen very kindly in the Imperium.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mutation, so exterminate.
Alright, everyone. Well, we have a fairly large day ahead of us tomorrow. This is going to be quite the raid. If there is anything you would like to do before heading back to the Noble Dock, or heading back to Farah, to the Levine estate,
yes.
feel free to do so. Whatever you like. Doesn't matter to me. Just be back at a reasonable hour and rest up for tomorrow. Basically saying everyone can do their own thing if they want to.
Yeah.
Just,
So,
party, have fun.
let's start with Thrall. Thrall, what are you gonna do?
Oh, but I can't follow news now.
You could. You can just follow Neelis, do whatever he's doing.
Time is it?
5-ish?
Let's see. Now it would be.
Oh no, now it'd be like 6-ish, right?
Now it'd be like 6:30. It's dusk on Rith, or on this island.
I found it kind of interesting that over on Serena, it was kind of not many people were around. It was a little bit weird when we were walking around there. The only thing I can think is to, I mean, I don't know if it's worth our time really to go lollygagging around Serena, but I don't have too much to do right now.
Go for it. This is your night to do whatever you want. As long as everyone's back at the Levine estate by midnight, I have no beef with anybody and whatever they do.
Do we know where Tybalt is?
As far as you know, he's at the Mechanicus.
So is Tybalt just gonna...
Well, hopefully, Zach will show up. Said he might be early, but if not, then we'll either delay the stream until he shows up, or you guys can go without him if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Basically, when we go to sleep tonight, we'll decide whether or not we want to keep going and just ignore him, or wait until Zach shows up.
Oh, I see.
And wait a second, is Stubber gonna be out of the hospital in time for that, or is he gonna be still?
Yeah,
He's good to go tomorrow.
Okay.
So Frol makes his way to the market to just check things out. Garvel, what are you gonna do with your potentially last night alive?
Well, I'm gonna go back to where we first came here on the planet, like the target practice. And I'm gonna practice my aim there, and I don't know, just practice shooting targets and stuff.
So you're basically just gonna go out back of Varen's bar and shoot some targets with everybody?
Yeah, shoot some targets. Yeah, freaking.
Sounds good.
Polish off that bottle of booze. Yeah.
Rot gut.
Good.
Leaf, what are you gonna do?
I'm probably just gonna kind of explore the area, kind of get the lay of the land, since I haven't been here for very long.
Alright. Nilly, what are you doing?
I'm probably just gonna go back to the Levine estate and kind of go over what's gonna happen tomorrow in my head.
Okay. You all break apart. Frol, Garvel, actually no. All of you except for Nihilus, who heads back to the Levine estate, basically just start walking together back towards the market area and Varen's bar, going along the coastal route, past the reconstruction of the Holy Temple of Saint Vero. Frol and Garvel, you're basically pointing out like, oh yeah, we killed things and they were mutant abominations and shit. That was really, really terrible.
And this is the place where I blew the target apart.
Yeah, you basically give her a little bit of a tour just around the island until you guys make your way to the bar, in which Frol kind of splits off and just chills out, milling about in the market. Leaf just starts wandering off on her own, and Garvel, you chill out and do some target practice and drink a little beer.
Sweet.
So, Frol, is there anything in particular that you want to do while wandering around?
Can I people watch? Just watch people going around and see if anything I don't know, look for shady people or something.
Yeah, that would be basically just do a fellowship test and then see if you can. Or are you trying to look for shady people or just see what's going on? So if you're trying to look for shady people, that's perception. If you just want to figure out what everyone's thinking and what's going on, that's fellowship.
I'll do the fellowship one because I just kind of want to see if I can just.
Yeah, you specifically trying to look for those people the other day or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking for them because they're probably around general. So yeah, I'll do fellowship.
Good. Carl? What do you want to do? You're just gonna chill out there and just have some fun?
Pretty much.
Good.
Actually,
Drank beer.
can I like go to like the casino?
Sure.
Might as well. Near there.
Gonna start gambling?
Yeah.
Gambler. Alright. Make a intelligence test minus 20.
Intelligence test minus 25.
First off, how much are you betting?
30 gelt.
Okay.
No.
Well, after a couple of hours, you wander out 30 gelt shy. 30 gelt lighter. Congratulations.
Sweet.
But you're hammered. So, you know.
Good.
Overall, you came out on top, I think, for you. Had a lot of Amasec, a couple of more bottles of Rot Gut. You feel pretty good. You see Frawl wandering around the market and go and join him and make a little bit of a scene as you guys walk through the market, throwing off his ability to concentrate and discern what's going on. But overall, you guys have a nice time together. Leith walks around the colossal Serena spaceport by the Administratum. Zach's here. And around the Mechanicus, where the tech priests seem quite busy and a little anxious. Eventually, she notices it's getting kind of late, so she makes her way back to Port Serena by way of the Administratum in the Planetary Fortress, Planetary Defense Force barracks. And eventually, you all wind up back in the Levine estate.
Got beat by a Zach.
See if Zach's ready to join the call, because that would be good timing. Good.
Is Zach not at your house?
No, he's at his. That's why it's a little black square for Tybalt up in
I know.
the stream. Otherwise, he would just be here, and I would not have the extra square.
It's just weird.
It is weird. Alright, then I'm gonna... You all made it back. Nihilus, do you want to go over anything before you guys all head to bed? You have 6 minutes to do whatever you want, and then I'm gonna end the stream for a moment.
I'm gonna feel confident.
Good.
I'm gonna feel my confidence.
Should only need a couple minutes.
So after 30 seconds,
Perfect.
a single splash hits the ground.
Confidence
Nihilus' room.
alone.
Too much.
Anyways, so nothing really. Alright.
Nah.
And then I'm going to end, and we're going to add Zach in.
Yay.
Bye, stream.